Hello everyone. In this video I am sharing what are the new features added in XT20 with latest firmware version 2. First, there are improvement in touchscreen operation. Now quick menu is touchable. You can touch and change the settings. Example, let's select the film simulation. By default it displays 5 settings in the LCD screen. If the setting has more than 5 options, then you can swap left and right and select the desired settings which you want and tap the screen. Next, you can touch and change the focus area during manual focus. Now you can precisely select where you want to focus. This might be helpful for product photography, still life photography. Now pinch out, pinch in gesture is supported in playback mode. You can pinch in to see 9 pictures, or you can do further to see 100 images in a single screen. You can drag and select a picture, or you can touch and select a picture and double tap to come to normal mode. Now touchscreen used for text entry. Take an example, enter author info, go to author info page. Now touch the keyboard to enter the author name which you want and set it. Next, large indicator mode for LCD screen and electronic viewfinder is supported in latest firmware. To enable this mode, go to screen setting, second page. You can switch on the large indicator mode for LCD screen as well as electronic viewfinder. Now you can see the large icon in the LCD screen. You can also configure the icon which you want to display on screen in large indicator mode. You can select up to 8 icons, 4 in the left side and 4 in the right side. To configure that, you go to screen setting and select the large indicator display settings. There you can select and configure the icon which you want to display on the LCD screen. Next, Rgb histogram can be accessed in 2 modes, while framing a picture or during playback mode. By default, the latest firmware assigns function button for Rgb histogram to display histogram while taking a picture. But if you assign the function button for any other setting prior to this firmware update, this firmware will not change the function button settings which you already set. In my case, I set function button settings for photometry, so no histogram will be displayed because I assigned function button settings for some other operation. Now you can reassign the configuration by pressing function button for a couple of seconds. Now you can change the configuration histogram. Now press the function button. You can see the Rgb histogram as well as highlight warning messages while taking a picture. This is very helpful while taking a picture. And also Rgb can be viewed in playback mode. Press display button. Now you can see the Rgb histogram after taking a picture. This might be helpful for reviewing the pictures. Now with the new firmware, you can directly control the third-party flash settings using XT20 camera. Now I connected Godac's TT350 flash unit on my XT20 camera. Go to flash settings. Now I can change the TTL mode to manual mode. You can see changes is happening in the external flash. Also I can control the flash bar. The same way you can also set the curtain sync, and you can also control the zoom of the flash. And if your flash unit supports group settings and channel settings, you can also directly access that using XT20 camera instead of going by flash unit. To control third-party flash, you have to change the settings of your flash to slave mode. Otherwise, you can control the external flash using XT20 camera. Now, new firmware support Extra Studio for XT20. You can download Extra Studio from Fujifilm website. I also mentioned the download link in the description. Now, Extra Studio supports both PC and Mac. After installing Extra Studio, connect your XT20 camera using micro USB cable to USB cable to your computer. Before connecting XT20 camera, connection mode should be changed from USB card reader mode to raw conversion mode. For that you have to go to settings, connection settings, go to PC connection mode. By default it is USB card reader mode. Now you can change that to USB raw conversion mode. After changing the settings, you connect your XT20 camera to your PC or Mac. Now I connected my XT20 camera to my Mac OS. Let's see how we can use the Extra Studio. After connecting your camera to your PC or Mac, switch on your camera. Now open Extra Studio, which is already installed in your PC or Mac, and select the folder which contain Fuji RAW files. For demonstration purpose, I downloaded sample image in my desktop. I have selected that file. Now you can see all the settings in the right hand side. You can change the film simulation. I usually like a classic chrome, and I can also reduce or increase the shadow. I increase the shadow by 2 star. Now I can convert raw file to JPEG using XT20 camera JPEG conversion engine. That means you are converting extra file using XT20 with Extra Studio user interface. Then what is the advantage? Now you can convert your images using big monitor instead of your camera LCD. Also you can apply batch processing to edit multiple files with same settings which you want to copy and paste. That definitely improve your productivity in editing process. With this latest firmware, Fujifilm also supports another software which is called Fujifilm X Acquire. This software also supports Windows and Mac OS. I also mentioned the download link in the description. After installing Fujifilm X Acquire software, you can open that application. And now you can see the small icon of X Acquire in the menu bar. You can right click and take backup of your camera settings and store it in your PC or Mac. You can use that camera settings if you have more than one Fuji X series cameras. You can copy your primary camera setting to your secondary camera. Thank you for watching my video.